Time, GIgi?
GIgi, is it time? Is it time, GIgi? Is it time to go read to Charlie? Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready, GIgi.
Charlie, it's Patches. I don't know about that, GIgi. We did a long introduction, chitting and chatting, and the camera was on mute. Sometimes your GIgi, she just forget. Hey, Charlie. Hey, Patches. What are you talking about? Shh. It's a secret, Charlie. Anyway, we did this long chit chat, and she had the camera on mute. So here I am again. But that's okay. I like talking to you. But like I said before, but you didn't hear it, is I don't know about that, GIgi. She sometimes forgets. You know, I've never met you. I was kind of looking forward to seeing you when you were here. But no, GIgi didn't bring me out. She wanted you all to herself. I know. She was a little excited because you were in the house. But next time you say, GIgi, can I please meet Chet Patches? And maybe she'll let me come out and play with you, huh? What do you think? All right? Sounds good to me. All right. So, before or without further ado, here is GIgi. Hey, Charlie, how you doing today? I know, I messed up. What can I tell you? GIgi sometimes forgets. So, I had this long intro. It was great. Great chit-chatting with you. But I guess I get to do it all over again because I don't know why the camera's on mute. I had already read your book, and I would just kind of have a conversation with you. And when I went and downloaded the film, it was on mute. Sometimes I don't know. Anyway, I have to say it was really good seeing you. Yes, I enjoyed it. I was so happy to be able to spend your birthday with you. And hey, zebra in the house, right there. That was pretty cool. You know, your mama made a good find. Your daddy put it together really fine. And you were riding it just fine. Have to say that's the first. I have never seen anything like that before. Kind of cool. But anyway, so it was really nice seeing you and spending your birthday with you and your mama and daddy and your Uncle Jake and your Grammy. That was fun. And, you know, got to visit a little bit. Hey, did your daddy put the birdhouses up? You know, you got two. Did he put them out in your little playhouse? Where did he put them, huh? Let's see what else. Oh, and the extra surprise was when you and your mom and daddy came out to Arizona. I was so happy to see you. I really enjoyed the time when we went out to the Crayola Company. That was fun, yeah. I'd never been there before, you know, so that was kind of cool. And I was so happy. And then the other bonus was that your Thea came out here as well. You know, it's not often that my kiddos are in the house at the same time. Yes, no matter what, your daddy and your Thea will always be GIgi's kills. That's right. So I was really happy to have all of you guys in the house. That was fun. Maybe your Uncle Dominic can make it out next time when we're all together. That would be really, really cool. But no, I have to say, me and your papa really enjoyed having you guys all here. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. Also, me and papa just got back from camping. That was fun. When you get older, we're going to have to get you out there with us. We had a really good time. It's a little warm, but not too bad. Not as hot as it is today. Today is going to be like 114. Too hot. That's right. Anyway, the camping trip was really cool. In fact, we went out to Sedona. I'll put just a couple pictures so you can see how pretty it is. And then on our way back, you know, there's a Dairy Queen around. Your papa's got to stop. Sure enough, we stopped. And guess who got ice cream? Right there. Can you believe it? Jet got ice cream. And does that dog not get brain freeze? You know, when you eat ice cream too fast, you get brain freeze. Go figure. Anyway, it's kind of funny. But anyway, we had a really good time. And let's see what else. We're getting ready to fly out and see your Thea now. We're going to go on Sunday. Going to fly out, see your Thea. Going to celebrate her birthday with her. I look forward to being able to celebrate your daddy's birthday with him too. Haven't done that in a long time since they've got all big and grew up and, did their own thing. Sometimes, people get busy, families get busy, life gets busy. We don't always get to get together as often as we would like. So I'm really excited to be able to spend her birthday, your Thea's birthday with her. And I'm hoping to be able to spend your daddy's birthday with him too. That'd be nice, be able to have birthday cake with him on his birthday. I miss that. And I miss it with your Thea too, so I want to be able to do that. But anyway, I think we're going to go, like I said, we got a new book coming up, Dr. Seuss. Maybe you should fly a jet, or maybe you should be a vet. I think it's going to be a pretty good book. In fact, I think the very first job I had was I worked as a recreation aide recreation aide. I worked at a school during the summer, and you just kind of play with the kids, help them out, help whoever's in charge there out. Then I also packed chorizo and chicharrones. I also worked, one of the jobs I had is I worked in an assembly line at Mattel Company. Mattel Company is still around, I believe. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Makes toys. One of the toys they make, I'm not sure they make it anymore, was a See-N-Say toy. So it's a box about this big, right? And then what happens, you pull a string, and then, let's say, and it's got pictures of different things. They have these See-N-Say boxes for different things. The one I worked on was for The Farmer Says. So let's say you put a picture of on the cow, and it'll say, the cow goes moo. Let's say you put the picture on the duck goes quack, quack, like that. So what I did when on the assembly line, and then I worked from 3 o'clock in the afternoon to like midnight or something like that. And then I went to school full time. Wow, that was crazy. Anyway, I did the threading on this little part, so when you pulled the string and let it go, it would say, the cow goes moo. Oh man, that was a tough one. That's why you go to school, and then you don't have to have those type of jobs. Or, hey, look, everybody's got to do what they have to do, but that was, I would just be, how many more of these things do I have to do? Stay in school. Anyway, all kinds of different jobs. But anyway, I think I've taken up a lot of your time already. So let's go ahead and get to reading, okay? Here we go. Well, I said there's going to be a new book. Here it is. It is called Dr. Seuss. Maybe you should fly a jet, or maybe you should be a vet. Why can't you do both, right? All right. So here we go. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Let me get situated here. Want to be a ticket taker? Want to be a pizza maker? Well, you could be a ticket taker and you could be a pizza maker. Right? That's right. You could also be a general, a jockey, a basketball player, a ballet dancer, a dragon slayer. Ooh, dragon slayer. Sometimes we get dragons that we gotta slay. Do you want to be an astronaut? You could be an astronaut. Did you know your papa worked on the Apollo spaceships? Yeah, he did. He was an inspector. So he wasn't an astronaut, but he worked on the ships that took them up there. That's right. Took them up to the moon. Or a keeper of the zoo. You probably like being a keeper of the zoo, huh? Yeah. You've got to do something. What do you want to do? So here we go. Could be a general in the service. You can be a basketball player. That's right. A ballet dancer. A dragon slayer. An astronaut. Or a keeper at the zoo. You could be anything you want to be, Charlie. You could be a tailor, a sailor, a nailer, a jailer. You could be all those things. Anything. You've got to be someone sooner or later. How about a wrestler, a welder, or a waiter? How about a dentist? How about a florist? How about a forester working in the forest? Yeah, you probably like that too. You probably like the forest. That's what when you get to be bigger, me and Papa are going to take you camping. That's right. We just went camping. Okay, let me finish the book. Okay, all right. Do you wish to be an oil refiner? Do you know your grandpa? Yeah, your daddy's daddy, your grandpa? He used to work on oil rigs. That's right. That's a lot of hard work. Your grandpa was a hard worker. And he'd go on the oil rigs that were offshore, out in the ocean, along the coast of California, Long Beach, San Pedro primarily. And he was a service tech. So the big drills that go down into the ocean to pull up the oil, he would fix those. He actually would paint, because they use a special type of paint in order to go into the ocean floor. So he would paint all the equipment before they could put it in there. And he'd go out there to make sure that whatever part that his company was doing, that they were doing it right. That's right. He was like a cowboy out there, because he'd go out there on a boat or on a helicopter, depending how the weather was. Your grandpa, he was a hard worker. He really liked doing that. So anyway, he worked on oil rigs. That's right. A diamond miner. Ooh, girls like diamonds. Dress designer. You can do that. How about a paper hanger? How about let me start over. How about a bass drum banger? You can play the drum. That's right. Do you work outdoors? Do you want to work inside? Would you like to be a plumber, a stargazer, a mountain guide? It's always good to know how to do a little plumbing. Your papa loves to stargaze and a mountain guide. I'm trying to get into hiking, but I don't think I'll be a mountain guide. That's kind of cool, huh? Would you rather work in a mountain town or in the desert lower down? The mountain or in the desert? That's where GIgi and Papa are at, in the desert. Or in the mountains. That's where we go camping, in the mountains. But not in the snow. Too cold. Too cold for GIgi. Hat shop owner, money loaner. How about a sly tromboner? Play the trombone. How about a perfume smeller? We can always be a perfume smeller. Or how about a fortune teller? Ooh, that's interesting. You could be a turkey farmer. You could be a teacher. You could be a lot of things. How about a preacher? All kinds of things are out there, huh? Possibilities are endless. You could be a clown. Well, we could always be a clown. Or a coffee perker. Your daddy, I'm sure, is a coffee perker. You'll probably grow up and learn how to make coffee for your daddy. How about an iron worker? That's a hard working job. A firefighter, a crime fighter, a television script writer. Some folks make good picture framers. Some folks make good lion tamers. What a lion tamer? Huh? What do you think about that? Some folks make good tightrope walkers. Other folks are better talkers. Yeah, some people just jab, 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 jab. Not that GIgi's a jabber. I'm just saying. I don't just jab, 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 jab. Just saying. Don't ask your daddy. Maybe you should fly a jet. You could be a pilot. Or maybe you should be a vet. You can help sick animals. How about a deep sea diver? Or how about a beehive hiver? Ooh, I don't know about beehive hiver. Would you like to be an actor? Would you like to run a tractor? Like to drive a taxi cab? Or run a big computer lab? Endless possibilities, Charlie. Just endless. A tennis pro, optometrist, doctor for the eyes. A crossing guard, help the kids walk across the street when they're going to school. A podiatrist, oh, make sure you take care of your feet. A chemist, ooh, that's very interesting. Yes, it is. Okay, a lepidopterist. I guess that's something to do with butterflies. Ask your daddy how to pronounce that. See? Not sure about that one. Yeah. A glass blower. Oh, that's really cool, but that's hot work. Mushroom grower. It's like a farmer. How about a fishbone boner? I don't know about that one. Or a roller coaster owner. I think you're going to like roller coasters. Yes, I do. Would you sooner be a ballooner or a grand piano tuner? Could be both. An Olympic champ. Baby, you are a champ. That's right. Reporter of the news. It's very difficult to choose. See, he's outside reporting the news. It is difficult to choose. But you don't have to just choose one thing. You could be a lot of things during this whole journey or walk, whatever you want to call it. You could be all kinds of things. You got to be someone. You can't just be daddler or doodler. You could be a sculptor. Ooh, very cool. Or perhaps a noodler. Noodler. You could be a private eye. Would you like to be a spy? Maybe you should be a vester, a jester, a hammock tester. That sounds kind of cool. That's what Jesus tried to do, be a hammock tester. Maybe you should be a voice. Someday you must choose. Someday you must make a choice. Maybe you should be a voice. A voice? Is that right, voice? When you find out what a voice is, you can tell us what your choice is. I don't know what that is. We'll have to look that up. That's kind of cute. And really, there's so many things out there. You know, I know I've had different types of jobs. I've been a paralegal. I've packed. My very first job was packing chicharrones. Oh man, that was hot. Packing chicharrones and chorizo. That was my first job. I was 14 years old, and I did that. A paralegal, an office assistant, a clerical assistant, an executive assistant, and a supervisor, eligibility worker, a paralegal, an office manager, all kinds of things. You never know what you're going to fall into. But you know what? It's all wide open out there for you. Whatever you want to do, right? That was pretty good. I like that book. Possibilities, baby. Possibilities. Anyway, I'll be right back. Okay? I'll see you in a little bit. I think that was a pretty good book, Charlie. I think I kind of like that book. Yeah, lots of different jobs. You can do whatever you want to do. When you decide to do it, just do it and be the best Charlie you can be at it. That's all we can do. I be the best GIgi, your daddy be the best daddy, your mama be the best mama, and Charlie be the best Charlie she can be, right? That's right. Well, anyway, I sure do miss you and think about you every day. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon and maybe sooner than you think. We'll see. Things keep going as well as they are. I'm thinking it will be. I'll let you in on it since we get things nailed down a little bit, okay? And tell your mom and daddy too. We'll share that with them too. But anyway, know, Charlie, that your GIgi loves you. She thinks about you every day. And don't forget, what does GIgi say? GIgi says she loves her baby girl to the moon and back. Baby girl to the moon and back. Here's a hug for you. Hug for your mom and daddy. Another hug for you. And remember, GIgi loves you to the moon and back.